wherever you go, go with all your heart. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. The way you cut your meat reflects the way you live. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Desire to have things done quickly prevents their being done thoroughly. 3 things cannot long be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Learn as if you were not reaching your goal, and as though you were scared of missing it. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. A lack of patience in trifling matters might lead to the disruption of great projects. Straightforwardness without the rules of propriety becomes rudeness. Love is like a spice. It can sweeten your life. However, it can spoil it too. Love is like a spice. It can sweeten your life. However, it can spoil it too. The true gentleman does not preach what he practices till he has practiced what he preaches. Learn avidly, question it repeatedly, analyze it carefully. Then put what you have learned into practice intelligently. Sincerity is that whereby self-completion is effected, and its way is that by which man must direct himself. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. You can successfully force people to follow a certain course, but you cannot force them to understand it. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. The superior man is satisfied and composed. The mean man is always full of distress. Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without. They must often change who would remain constant in happiness and wisdom. Knowing something is not as good as liking it. Liking something is not as good as rejoicing in it. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. No matter how busy you may think you are, you must find time for reading, or surrender yourself to self-chosen ignorance.